Hi everyone, my name is Kelly Vincent. I'm from Adelaide, South Australia, where Anne-Marie was killed. I have been a disability advocate informally all my life, I guess, but formally in different roles for over a decade, including being a Member of Parliament in the Legislative Council here in South Australia, specifically on the platform of disability rights. One of the achievements in that role that I'm most proud of, although I'm not in it anymore, is the enactment of the Vulnerable Witnesses Act, making it easier for people who have communication issues, memory issues, or different issues relating to their disabilities to give and receive evidence in courts. However, unfortunately, we do know that while that is a great step forward, that there are people who don't make it to the courts in time, and that Anne-Marie was tragically one of those. I am so deeply saddened that Anne-Marie is being remembered more for the horrific way in which she died, in which she was killed, more so than the life that she led for the 43 years before she was horrifically abused. She, like any one of us, had family, friends, family that I'm sure left her in that house not thinking that anything anywhere near as horrific as what did happen would happen to her. Family that trusted the service providers that were involved in Anne-Marie's life, and family that I'm sure are turning in their graves if they knew what had happened. While it is too late to get justice for Anne-Marie, at least in the non-legal sense, it is not too late to advocate that no one be in this terrible, terrible situation again. Having said that, we know right now, as I speak, that there are several people trapped in alarmingly similar circumstances. David Harris, in New South Wales, died without proper diabetes care and was found in his kitchen, dead, 2 months after he died. Little 4-year-old Willow Dunn, found dead in her cot with pressure sores down to her hip bone. And I'm sure many of you have seen the news stories of the horrific treatment of the 2 autistic teenagers in Brisbane. So while it beggars belief, we know that this is not a unique case. As much as this is about honouring and paying tribute to Anne-Marie, it's also not about Anne-Marie. It's about every person that is in a similar situation or could be without the right supports. And that's why I'm so honoured to be co-chair of the Disability Safeguarding Task Force, which will report comprehensively and swiftly to make sure that we get the right recommendations in place, legislative, cultural and societal change that will, ideally hope, prevent this from happening in the future. The fact is we can't afford for it not to. We have to keep fighting for this because lives literally depend on it. As I've said, I am deeply, deeply saddened and angry that Anne-Marie is remembered more through the life of her abuser and the actions of her abuser than she is for the person that she was. So thank you all for joining us here today to honour someone who was, I'm sure, a beautiful human being, and I'm so saddened that I didn't get to know her while we had the chance. I'm sorry, Anne-Marie. All of us have failed you, but I know that those of us who are here today won't give up. Thank you.